This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Ducks will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Hoosiers offense will get the first swing today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. They're impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and when you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
First down and 10. On the run, it's Hemby. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So, second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. The receiver makes the catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. And the back gets the football. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave them back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. For the Oregon Ducks, offense out there for their first possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can ball you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit cornerbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pulls it in. It's Casper. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a solid gain. Lose the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Incompletion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Pulls it in. It's Cooper. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He's looking deep down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up more down.
Man, on your own side of the field. You're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short. We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Makes a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks free. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. To throw, it's Mendoza. He's got it on a crossing route. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes the score 7-3.
Indiana 7, Oregon 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Moore. And it's caught across the middle. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Casper.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down after that previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Across the middle. Wideouts now clustered. Looking to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Ducks move into the red zone. Trying to convert with a sneak. Set it down to the offense. First down. Off an RPO, and the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air. It's Moore. Makes a quick catch. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, the play was sort of predictable, but that tight end was just so tough to stop.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. When they stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Hoosiers offense is back out there in the field. And now they'll run it on the draw. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Mendoza. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it, and brings up third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Makes it look easy. And we're all tied up now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Casper. Tackled by first down. Set for the 6th play in this drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hughes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's low. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Ducks look at a cash in the red zone. Trying to find room. It's Hughes. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. That puts them back on top.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. To throw, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab. It's Hemby. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball in the back for some good yards.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he get there on the ground? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That pass just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Using his legs, it's Hughes. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hemby. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1st down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Finds an open target on the left side. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Hoosiers will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the 3rd quarter.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Hughes. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. That run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. But only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Brings up
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's a shotgun run call. He's brought down out at the 46.
Brings up third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
And the Ducks with first and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Gain of 10. Coming up, fourth down.
And the Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. A running play called on fourth down. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, that's when you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
The Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, adding its lead now during the second half.
Yeah, you get into the second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And they'll set up with the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. drops back in the gun. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the runner takes off to his right. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They'll give it to the running back. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
They pull out the screen here. I like the call on third down, but let's give the defense a lot of credit for being able to recognize that and bring it down short of the first down. It's all about timing and execution for that screen play to work for third down to be able to pick up that first.
And the Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. That's his fourth punt already today. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. The Ducks will have first and 10 here. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
That play makes it second and 10. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They'll kick it away here. Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
2nd down after that previous play. Makes the grab. It's Williams.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete, and it works. The 1st down to the 35.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
A quick throw out left, complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
At the 41-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're setting out for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The back's got it. He gets loose. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Caught behind the line. It's Pemby. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, we're looking at a 3rd down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Well, this offense better get it together. 1st sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
Punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Whittington. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offensive coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Across the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Bryant. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Moore. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Gets some space around the 30. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. Oh, change of direction. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. He'll hand it off. Heading for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point up and good. Makes it a 3-score game on 17 in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the first down. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Caught over the middle, it's Hemby.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down coming up.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 12th play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. They hand it off to the back. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Oregon 27, Indiana.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Grinding away with the running game. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The game makes it 2nd and medium. The quarterback keeps the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Scanning the field, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Now, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.